God bless you. This is your practical apostle, aka Gagawu Gaga. What Satan hates, that is what I do. What witches hate, that is what I do. I bless you wherever you are, all the way from Ghana, precisely in whole Sokode Bogame Volta region. This is the news product that we have. People are calling all over the world, want to know the product. This is our new product called Gagawu Gaga Spiritual Soap. And we have, I think you that is watching me now, you are the first person watching this. This soap has, this is very powerful in terms of protection and financial breakthrough. Most problem people are facing now is financial problem. People become prostitute because financial problem. So I pray for God to show me more things to gather and help his children. And this is what the Lord has given me, called Gagawu Gaga. If you are somebody you have promised and failed, tomorrow you have money, the next day the money got finished. When you have money now, unless that money finish, you have to struggle before another one will come. You are somebody, whatever you do, you never succeed in life before. Everything that you do problem, you have spiritual houseman. Look at Mr. Ibu who passed away now. He battled with his life. He was poisoned. Swear, I can tell you, the powerful for financial breakthrough. So from now going, today, 4th March 2024, this is how our soap will look like. Gagawu Gaga Spiritual Soap. When you have it, you shake it, you pour in your sponge and bath. I'm telling you, you order for bags. I know what I'm saying. Very powerful. So if you are a woman, you are having promise and faith, men come to your life, this one will go. When they come, they will promise you heaven. Immediately they have an affair with you, they leave you. You are having that kind of problem. You are tired today, you work here, they sack you. Tomorrow you work here, they sack you. You get Gagawu Gaga Spiritual Soap and use. This is Gagawu Gaga Spiritual Soap and use. You are eating in the dream, people are chasing in the dream. Any spiritual attack, get the Gagawu Gaga Spiritual Soap and the Gagawu Gaga powder, spiritual powder, which is the commanding powder for financial breakthrough. And your life will never be the same. You are blessed to bless others. Make sure you share this to people. Make sure you share it on Facebook and TikTok so that I can reach to someone. It may be help to somebody. Evangelist this, and your life will never be the same. You are blessed to bless others. Gagawu Gaga, what Satan hate. That is what I do. So you can see on it that I write it here. Gagawu Gaga Spiritual Soap. What Satan hate, that is what he does. You are blessed to bless others. Amen.
Abeja, Missy, Multimedia, was who corner cordial dear, and Missy Gagawu Gaga Spiritual Soap, and a Gagawu Gaga Commando Powder, Missy Ababeja, Mamma Cabicho, the doubting Mimpe, they just saw the Bagoon self. No one can do Pebia Diagusu, now a Harryano, now who and what's something called I, Sawariana Wupe, say Utoma Yanko, say Jumana Wupe, say I'm all how dear Wumbiano, what do you say? Do as I say, soon it is physical. Me say, I bet you say, Darasenu ye, Soko de Mogame, I Soko de Mogame, Ewo Volta Region. Me say, Enya Yirakwai, say, oh, cost now Yirakwana, number no however, friend 0508 619181. Number no say simple 0508 619181. Apostle Ekatso SS Ahumana Day me say double salmon peno and no and a semina and a powder no and yeah it will be for na.
Wow, welcome. This is Apostle Ekatso Ministry and this is Ekatso TV. We are reaching you live and direct from Ghana, West Africa, Soko de Bogame, Volta region. That's exactly where we are, to be precise. My brothers are in the building. This evening we'll be talking about the numerous directions Apostle Ekatso have revealed from last year through to this year. Which of them have you done so far? I want us to engage ourselves. So if you are watching us live this evening, this is what you are going to do. Let me know the kind of direction you've done so far and how is it going for you. Share with us right now. Drop your message and we're going to read them for you. My name is Pabi and I have my brothers up in the place. Gosway, number 1 and 2, they are here. And of course, Victus, they are here. Let me officially welcome them. Today I want it to be more interactive. Yes, together with you watching us. Gosway, number 1, how are you?
I'm doing well. I'm doing
Nice
well
one.
by God's grace.
Nice one.
How about you?
I'm great. I'm great. Gosway, number 2, how are you?
I'm very good.
Nice one. How does it feel to have Gosway number 1 and 2? How does it feel when you go to a place and they mention Gosway and like 3 people just stood up like that? How is that feeling? You'll be like, any dinner boo?
Yeah, it's become a household name for many people, and most people still prefer to keep the Ewe version, the Maopomo. It's a funny thing when you get there and then they ask you, you also Gosway, and we're like, yes, and you are friends, yes. We are even more than brothers, so yeah, that's a good feeling.
Nice one.
Whenever you go and then you meet people,
that's all good. So this evening, like I said, which of the directions have you done so far? You watching us, which of the direction have you done? Share with us, and we're going to read it to the rest of the world. But then we'll be zooming into the picture direction. I told you, with the picture direction, we can do it for like 6 months, and then you can still get some of the testimonies, because there are a lot of people who God really touched them through the picture directions. And so this evening I just dropped the message, which of the direction have you done so far? Which of the direction have you done so far? In case you just join us, keep sharing the page, share to about 10 people to bless somebody. You don't know who will watch and get his testimony this evening. And so that's what I'm telling you to do. Drop the message there and let's read it to the rest of the world. Gosway.
Yes, sir.
Number 1. We have, let me welcome Victor. Victor, how are you?
I'm good, by grace.
Nice one. And so let me welcome the 3 of you together. Brothers, how are you? I want to hear the voice. Metro the voice. How are you doing?
We are doing well. We are doing great.
Okay. Someone said Metro the voice.
Yeah. Okay.
That's fine.
All right. It looks like they can hear.
So keep sharing the page. Keep sharing the page. Tell us the kind of direction you have done so far and how is it going for you. Drop it there. We're going to read it to the rest of the world. We are live on Facebook, Apostle Ekatso Ministry. We are live on TikTok and on YouTube. Yes, that's right. So quickly, let's zoom into the directions.
Yeah.
Numerous direction. About it's uncountable.
Yes.
It's uncountable. From last year to this year, Apostle Ekatso has been dropping testimonies, direction which comes along with testimonies.
Yes.
These directions, someone will ask you, have you one way or the other heard of those directions before? If not here,
no. If it is the leaves, there are a few people who will say they know some of the herbs and all, but the direction, no.
Okay. Yeah. So which of the directions did you come and do this for me? Which of the direction did you actually follow up? And you realize that this you would have never seen it anyway. Which of them?
Okay. Well, the one that was done during last year's program, where they used the miracle leaves, and Apostle asked for us to use our fingernails to mark it. It will look like 11:11.
That's right.
And then you add cola nut to it.
Okay.
And then you declare some words on it and chew it up.
That's for protection.
Protection. See,
nice one.
It lived. Seriously.
So they will call Tamiu, right?
Yeah, in the local dialect they call
one together with cola.
Yes.
Is it a white or the red one?
It was a white one.
It was a white one.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Yes. So after taking
direction, but hey.
So after taking it, how did you felt in the body?
Oh yeah, you see, once you are fortified, you don't fear certain things. Afraid and you begin to be worried. Yeah. Hey, would this affect me? But I knew that I was fortified. So there are certain things that I
really feel right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And so right now you feel like you have death following them all around.
Yes.
Like they themselves, they don't even feel fine.
Yeah.
And so they are like
things that were spiritual in nature. I tend to distance myself a bit from them because I was back in the day having the mindset that it's just the word and prayer. So
you didn't know that there's something like direction.
This other side of spirituality. My mind wasn't open to that.
Right.
So things that were more spiritual in nature, declarations and directions and those kind of spiritual aspects of the whole Christianity, it was a bit.
Right. That's God's way number one.
Yeah.
God's way number two. How are you?
I'm fine.
A nice one. So which of the direction have you followed up, and how is it going for you?
Yeah, I would say the buff.
But before you speak, ladies and gentlemen, in case you just tune in wherever you are, or whether Facebook or TikTok or YouTube, what we are asking is which of the directions Apostle gave have you done so far, and how is it going for you? There are numerous, there are a lot of them. And so we want to find out this evening. It's a way of checking if you are really doing the directions. It's like a teacher giving you assignment. And so one of these days you'll be checking. Hey, put your book down. Open your books and let me see if you have been doing assignment. Okay, so we are checking this evening that which of the directions have you been doing, and of course the outcome. Yes, share with us and let's read it to the rest of the world. We have a lot of messages here. Jetty is saying good evening, Papa, good evening. And also Felix is saying God is great. I have this one from Hassan Sule saying I need your WhatsApp number. There is a number on our bio, 3 numbers. WhatsApp any of them and you are good to go. And also we have this one from Joker saying greatest to Jah. Okay, we have this one from Nigeria saying I'm from Nigeria, Adakaliki or something.
Abakaliki. Obonyi
State. Okay, nice one. So share with us which of the testimonies, which of the directions have you been doing or have you done so far, and how is it going for you? Drop that message right now and let's read it to the rest of the world. What's what you were speaking?
I was talking about the spiritual bath.
Spiritual bath.
Yeah. I was saying.
Is it the one with sweet apple?
No.
Okay.
I'm talking about the spiritual bath.
The herbs bath. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. This one.
By then I wasn't feeling all too well, and then after I took that bath, I feel so relieved.
That's right.
I feel some way like what do you call it? Some bad energy within me have gone. Yeah. So I would say the spiritual bath is, in fact,
very
more
powerful.
effective.
Yeah. Nice one.
Yeah.
Good. Nice one. You wish to be doing more.
More.
Nice.
Every day.
Nice.
And all those out there. In fact, we those you see here, every day we bath herbs. You see, this is the house. This is the powerhouse.
The powerhouse. Yeah.
So that as for that, it's a constant thing. We bath the herbs every day.
Everything.
It's like the son of a watching seller. We always eat wache.
You eat wache every time. That's right.
You don't eat wache. What you mean?
Or someone who sells banku.
Yeah.
You be eating banku.
Exactly.
So that's what it is. We here, we want them to know that we do the directions
ourselves.
Apostle put out there.
Yeah.
We do that.
We do it.
When we get to church and the other directions, we follow up. Even when we come out and there are directions, we do. And so you watching us, we encourage you to take part. That's why we are asking you this evening that which of the directions have you done and how is it going for you? I just want us to get interactive on this very program. And so we'll be zooming into main discussion. That's the testimony hour. That's where we'll be looking at the picture direction. It's testimonies. We started like 2 days ago. Yes, we are on that because I told you we have a lot of them and we want you to have never regret. And so share the share the page, drop the message. If you're on TikTok, to share the link there and keep tapping on the screen for us to reach a large audience.
Yes.
That's what it is. So like I was saying, there are a lot of these directions.
Yes.
And have you thought of how and where the Apostle Ekatso have been getting all this?
For himself, right at the porch of his home. And I had to stumble in and then ask him that my papa was cutting it himself. And I had to ask him and put it on video that, Papa, what are you doing? That this is a powerful bath. He's going to cut it into pieces, boil it, and then bath with it. And that is for the Odogwu himself.
That's right.
And I was tempted to ask, what about us? But he himself chipped in and then he said, you can also prepare it and do it at home, wherever you are. And this is something he keeps sharing with us. You know, these directions, every day there is something new that the Lord is revealing to Apostle.
That's right.
And
it comes like a musician.
Yes.
You know, when you ask them, how do you get this lyrics? You'll be like, when I was sleeping at bed.
Yeah, then I got
Apostle
it.
Just descend on him like that.
Yes.
But let's go and do this.
Let's go and do it. So you know, that's the point I was driving to. Because if you look at the way the directions keep flowing,
if like it were to be somebody who learning from book,
he would have reached his limit by now.
You even forget.
Yes,
it takes only the spiritual man to do that.
Yes, exactly. That's my point. Easy, because if I know how to count from 1 to 100, by now my count would have been exhausted.
Right, you are right.
But this is a direction, Papa, that every day there's a new direction out there. And mind you, some directions, people watch them and they'll be like, no, this man is talking about my situation. And this is the reason why the Lord keeps revealing it to Apostle, because there is someone out there that this direction is specifically for. And people do it and they have their breakthrough. I was blessed by a certain gentleman who came just this week. He immediately chanced on Apostle's video. He said, no, I'm coming.
That man,
you remember? Yes. He dropped everything and set off without calling us, without asking anyone anything.
I asked him, how did you get our address or our location?
Yes.
And it was like, I went on Facebook and I saw you people displaying the direction, our location on our screen.
Yes. Okay. And that was it.
So we just pick it up and come straight.
He didn't
but
call
someone
anyone.
Someone will be like, I'm here. Well, you don't know, but when you want to come, just pick the direction
and
straight. We are not not at a hidden place where we are. You can just see it from anywhere.
Yeah, great. So you can see the faith that the person walked with, and I bet you he would receive his testimony the same way, instant, because there is someone who immediately acted on his faith, and that is what the videos, the directions that Apostle keep posting.
Right.
It's for. He downloads it spiritually and gives it to us free. And those who act on it with that faith, also get their breakthrough.
They are getting results out of that.
Yes.
Okay, so in case you just tune in, drop the message. Which of the directions have you done so far? How is it going for you? Share with us and let's read it on Facebook. Drop it there. On TikTok, just drop it there. Let's read it for you. I have this one from Lee Engwa. He's saying, how can I get in touch with Apostle on TikTok? Okay, there's number on our bio. Call that number or WhatsApp that number, and you'll be connected to Apostle.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we just saw a video of Apostle showing different colors of soap, and then he put it in water and oil, just stating that why spiritual things don't work for some people. You know, people think that once the color is different, then it's not for me, or it wouldn't work for me.
Yeah.
But this is something that Apostle is receiving and then letting us know that, look, it is out there in nature. Pick the items, put it together this way. Do this, do that, do that, do that, and have your breakthrough. But people think that once it is a yellow soap, but I know only a blue soap.
God bless you, God bless you, God bless you. My name is Apostle Ekatso. All the way from Ghana.
But the fact of the matter is, any soap that you use, whether black, blue, yellow, white, whatsoever, it will still lather and give you white bubbles.
That's right.
So he is telling us that whatsoever direction that he gives, the things are out there in nature, readily available. Go get them, do your direction. It is the result that is important. It is the result.
So every painting be painted.
Yes, yeah, exactly. You see the thing. So whatsoever pain you're going through, or headache, or burden, or whatsoever, follow the direction that Apostle releases, and I bet you, you would have your testimony. You have your breakthrough.
Okay. All right, Victor. So which of the direction have you followed up? Have you done so far, and how is it going for you?
Okay, that's great. Talking about the direction I've done so far, I've done some numerous one, but let me just speak about the money ritual using the bottled water. Yes, you know, this is something so effective that you know, those times a young boy completed school after service, you know, did your internship and other things, but it's just like when you are working, you don't see where the money comes from, you don't see where the money goes. You understand?
You know, you where they spend them.
They chop on
it's like you.
But I'm not cutting you. But there are people who misuse money.
Of course.
There's no any devil that's doing them. Let me put it that way. They themselves, because they don't handle money well. And there are some people with spiritual.
Do you know?
So the spiritual ones, you just come to Apostle Ekatso and you get a result. But if you be your lifetime, they are big. Okay, continue, my brother.
Yes, so as our viewers can see on our screen now, this is the direction I'm talking about.
Okay.
You know, this water direction made me, it opened financial door for me. You know, I got a breakthrough financially. You know, first just watching this, taking the bottled water and then just praying and doing other things and pouring it on your body, it's like it doesn't make sense.
Spiritual things doesn't make sense.
Yeah, actually. Of course. To the normal,
to the normal person, you never see any sense in it. But spiritually, you are doing something.
Yes.
And it will manifest.
It will manifest. Seriously, because looking at it physically, it doesn't make sense. This is a bottle of water that we drink always, and then just using this for a direction, and then you have your breakthrough financially. You see, it's something that is very, very, very great. In fact, this is the direction I did, and I know my daddy had a land that, you know, I want to have my own building because they used to say, there's another that say even though what belongs to your father is yours, but you still need to get your own.
Of course.
You understand? Yes. So this was the direction that made me have my first amount of money to be able to clear that land. You understand?
Powerful.
So
Powerful.
I believe in the directions of Apostle very, very much.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Apostle Ekatso Ministry. This is Ekatso TV. Yes. We are reaching you live from Ghana, West Africa, Sokode Mogame. That's where we are. And so this evening we are on testimony. We are on directions and testimonies. So we are asking you in general because there are a lot of, directions out there that Apostle Ekatso have just put it out, gifted us for free, and we are asking you, which of them have you done? Because there are a lot of people on social media. Anytime somebody is testifying, it is there that they remember that there is a video like that, there is direction like that, and so they will start asking questions. How can I get these things to do this? How do you do it to get your testimony and all that? And so we are encouraging you this evening to just take part, be part of it. It's free of charge. Just buy those stuffs. Sometimes it's leaves. Just go out there, you get a leaves, and then you do those directions, and then you too will be part of those who are testifying.
Exactly.
All right. So we'll be zooming into the picture directions where a lot of people are testifying, or because they followed up. They followed up do that direction. That's picture direction, placing Apostle picture on your phone, on your wallpaper, on your TP, and it's working for a lot of people.
Yeah.
And so this evening, which of them have you done? That's the question. And on TikTok, someone is saying, please, someone holding my money, 18 million, refused to give me promise and fail. That's law. Okay, that's fine. So you get it.
There are directions for you to
connect
lot
with
of directions. Yeah.
Connect with Apostle and you get it.
You'll get it.
You'll get it. Trust me, you'll get it. And this one is saying, Apostle, pray for me. Okay, may God touch you. Apostle is watching, and so he's going to pray for you. And also Kongoman, he's saying, Alexander is here. Please say something about my life. All right, that's fine. So let's start with picture directions, and then we go straight to the discussion. So without much wasting my time, let's watch the testimony. So if on Facebook you see it on the screen, it will be on the screen on Facebook. This is the picture we are talking about. Use this picture as your wallpaper, as your DP, as your put it on your screen, and you are going to testify. People did it.
Yeah.
Do this, Kekeo. Just do that. Pray over it and see what God will do for you. Some people didn't do it. So those who did it, these are some of the testimonies they came out with. I have this one from this Sylvester Abusi saying, things are not working well with me. Okay, it's because you are not connected to God of Apostle Ekatso. Just follow up the direction. There are numerous directions. You know your problem better. So watch the directions and then do that. The one that goes with your problem, and you are going to testify. Okay, so what's the testimony saying?
All right, this one is for Ome Izebube. No, the other one I can't pronounce it.
Let's just use Ezebube. Let's just use Ezebube.
He said, I don't believe in all these pastors, but since I started following you, something miraculously have been happening in my life, especially today. I use your picture as my screensaver since morning till now. Work have been chasing me so much. Please, sir, send me your account number so that I'll sow my Thanksgiving offering.
All right, so this is a brother from Nigeria who dropped this message saying he doesn't believe in pastors, and since he started following Apostle, he did most of the directions, especially the picture direction, and something miraculous actually happened. Because now Job is chasing him.
He's not the one chasing Job.
Yes, he doesn't chase Job to church.
Yes. So people act on that, and then they'll be like, because of the action of this particular clergyman or pastor or whatsoever, in fact, this time around I'm not going to believe any pastor anymore. Some people have fallen as let me say victims to some pastors here and there, to the extent that they, especially when social media grabs an issue concerning a pastor, they polish it and add things to it to the extent that
all pastors to it.
Yes, to the extent that it brings down the faith of
there are different people from different backgrounds.
You understand?
But there is the saying, one bad nut destroy the whole soup.
Yes. So that's what has happened to the scene or the category of pastors. So they have generalized it for everyone that pastors are like that, pastors are like this, pastors are like that, and therefore people have even stopped going to church. And mind you, once you disassociate yourself from being under an apostle or a man of God, gradually your faith in a way begins to dwindle. Because there are certain things that the man of God would have pointed you to, but you don't have any spiritual father. So you are trying to do everything by yourself. And then before you realize,
before you become a champion, before you become a best player, there should be a coach.
Yes. You have to be under a coach.
Before you become a good boxer,
yes,
there should be a coach.
Exactly.
Before you become whatever, even a seamstress, fashion design, you have to get a master.
Yes.
Before you become a teacher, there should be another teacher who will be teaching you.
Exactly.
So why is it spiritually you don't want to associate yourself with a pastor because you think one pastor or two pastors have done this and that?
You understand? So that
isn't it that bad?
It's very bad nowadays. Very bad nowadays because of the whole thing of mistrust or let me say for lack of proper words, hate for men of God nowadays. Because now when someone comes on social media and starts to preach the word of God, whether they be like, they don't come and waste my time. You understand? So it has built that kind of negativity in the hearts of people or in the minds of people towards men of God, which is very bad, and that will hinder some of your blessings. Probably you were supposed to have encountered Apostle Ekatso, but because you were scrolling to your phone and you saw that this is a man of God, you just skipped it. But probably that was your breakthrough hour.
People does that.
Yeah, a lot.
They just swung the thing and then
exactly. But that would have been your breakthrough hour. You understand?
But is it good to be judging somebody because you will not be there to witness whatever really went on or goes on. But then because the person is out, you'll be like, okay, what the person is saying is true. And so you start judging the pastor, you just judging whatever. Because pastors are most targeted individuals in the society because of their field.
Yeah.
A lot of people just draw certain things just to fit them and disgrace them. Meanwhile, there are some, it might be true, there are some.
The thing is that pastors, some of them, they are really doing the true work of the of God. But some of them, they are doing the work the same time with their stomach.
Yeah.
Okay. So adding stomach to the work. Then you destroy the work.
And they end up deceiving some of the members and took money from them. So this all lead to
people not
believing in pastors. Those are the things.
So and it's not fair to generalize and judge, because even in the courtroom or even when they arrest someone from the home or from the office or whatsoever, the first thing they tell the person is to keep quiet, because anything you say will be used against you. But that person, even if he's caught red-handed in the act, in the eyes of the law, he's still seen innocent until he's proven what? Guilty.
Sure.
So why is it that we will see or hear a story about a pastor or a man of God, and then we just generalize, we'll be like, he shouldn't have done that, but you don't know the genesis of the situation, the story behind the whole thing.
Right. So let's zoom into the testimony. He was like, he doesn't believe pastors, and the second paragraph is saying, second page is line is saying, after following Apostle Ekatso, I've been witnessing miraculous things in my life.
Yeah, I was coming to that because he started by telling the whole world that I used not to believe in pastors.
That's right.
Yeah.
Now, when he began to believe, miraculous things started happening. Okay,
But since,
that is
but
meaning
since I started following,
Apostle Ekatso.
you know, this is on social media, not in person.
Yeah.
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 After
He started-
adding up or clicking the follow button, and I started watching,
There was changes, a lot of changes.
he himself
Miraculous changes.
saw changes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
And-
that is something that is something you can see flows in the person's life after following
So this is an unbeliever. Let me put it.
Yes.
This is somebody who doesn't even believe pastors
pastors at all.
in the first place. But he saw the page, Apostle Ekatso, Gagau Gaga Man page,
Yes.
and then he just followed
Yes.
and started watching him.
Yes.
Following him, he saw that things are changing.
Yes.
You know, there is a time you could walk with somebody and you feel like things are moving on bad for you. And there are times somebody will come your way and you feel like, Charlie, things they go on. You are blessed kid. Well, ever since I start working with you, I see change. And this is what happened to our brother. Isn't it amazing?
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing is that when you see the true man of God, anything small you do, you see that a total change will come. Yeah.
Powerful.
Mary Babatunde is a fireman, our end time apostle. God bless you, sir. All your teachings are awesome. Love you, Papa. Mary Babatunde from Nigeria. All right, that's what she said. And so this guy followed Apostle. He started seeing changes. Then he started using his picture as a screensaver, as a wallpaper.
Yeah.
And then he's saying that now he doesn't chase job. Jobs chases him. Because when someone says, I don't chase for a job anymore, but ever since I wasn't getting job, but ever since I started using Apostle picture as a screensaver, jobs start chasing me. How do you decode this line?
You know, normally we are to chase job. You know, you go to the market and you apply for the job, and then you pray that you'll be picked up or you'll be called for such job. But job is rather chasing our brother. This should tell you the power in what he did.
The belief.
And the power. You know, I know a lot of people did this and they did not have any belief. They don't have any belief and they did this. But I can tell you that even though they were not having faith in it, they still had their testimony.
Okay.
Just by obeying.
Yes. Just by obeying.
Whether you believe or not. As soon as you use the picture, you testify.
Yes.
Obedience.
Yes.
Whether you believe or not. So it's in the power that is in the man of God that we are talking about. Excuse me to say, a lot of people have used one white man's picture. They used to say he's Jesus. Me, I don't see him to be Jesus.
By himself have finally break the silence, saying, "Don't worship me. I'm not Jesus."
A lot of people are having his calendar in their room
because he acted on that movie. Yes, he was an actor. Okay, so on Facebook, Thelma. Okay, can you go there and read it for me? I have
Thelma says change all over.
Yeah, that's
Thelma February
Sima.
Yeah.
And also Redeemer Adam is saying total change.
Yes.
Total change. And so you yourself that you watching, you too are going to experience this total change.
Let's pay attention to this same testimony that our gentleman shared. Ezebube.
All right.
This is someone who did not believe from the start. Now he decided to follow Apostle.
Okay, make a do like that.
Make a do then see what's up. and then he started seeing miraculous changes. Then he took another further step to do the picture direction.
Okay, it will be like, if it were to be a movie, it will be like, okay, I've seen this pastor, okay, make I follow him on Facebook.
Yeah,
I follow. Okay, so at the watch, I say, oh, you use my picture as a screensaver and you are going to testify. These people cry, okay, make her use that. Then see say something will happen. And now it's happening.
Exactly. And it's working. So, you see, what is important is faith and obedience.
Right.
Yeah.
The man of God, Apostle Ekatso, the fireman, Gaga, said that use my picture as your screensaver, and you receive testimonies, your breakthroughs, what you are looking for. So he started exercising some faith by following, because he didn't believe in pastors before. He started following, mustard seed, small faith. And then he went ahead to do what the man of God said.
Right.
That use my picture, and you yourself, you come and shout gaga gaga. You understand? And we bless God for our brother's life, for sharing this testimony. Right. You can see that you who is out there, who doesn't believe, this is an example.
This is something
believe
you should stand on, and then
believe and your life will change.
But let's calm down. Let's calm down.
Yes.
I have interest in. Please send me your account. Send me your account number, so I'll show my Thanksgiving offering.
Yes. So you can see.
The question is, those that are testifying, are they giving, thanks offering to God?
Well, it's just like the 10 people who were healed by Jesus, and only one came back to give thanks. So you come to give thanks. The Lord sees that you appreciate the miracle that has been done.
Yeah.
You understand?
Okay.
The angels that were at work to cause your breakthrough to happen because you obeyed and did the direction and you had your breakthrough.
That's right.
Will be like, yes, this son or daughter appreciates the good thing that has been done, so let's do more.
That's right.
Yeah.
You understand?
That's
So if you don't
even
share,
real human being, when someone gives you something and you don't say thank you, you go and tell somebody,
Yes.
this party there, if you give us something, no will say thank you.
Yeah.
You don't know how to say thank you.
Exactly.
So if we have something, throw it away. Even his food crowd, throw it away. Let us
don't give it to him.
We human
Yes,
being crowd.
yes, exactly.
So when God does something for you, we are all learning. This is a big time education for all of us. After getting your testimony, you need to give a thanksgiving offering to God for making it possible. For making it possible.
Exactly.
And you're going to get a lot of testimonies out of that. All right, so that's it. Let's move on to the next testimony. The second testimony, and let's take it from there. So you can read a second one for us.
This one is from Esther Guamma.
Okay.
Said, Papa, thank you for prayers for your children. I still using your pictures as my wall and screensaver, and I don't know when I'm removing it. Underline that word for me. I'm still doing the water, keys, and seesaw direction, and I told someone my gas cylinder was stolen. This month, he fulfilled his promise by sending me 45,000 to buy gas cylinder, refill it. Papa, you have no idea how people rejected me when I asked for help, even my own siblings. But since I became your follower, I started seeing changes, Papa. And I know and believe bigger one will come so I can open a business I have been praying for. Hallelujah.
All right, so this is a lady, Esther, giving thanks to God for, doing this for her. After using Apostle Ekatso's picture, people are favoring her. let's base on what she sent, the testimony she sent. She's like, Papa, thank you for your prayers for your children. As usual, Apostle prays for everybody every day. And so he's saying, I'm still using your pictures, and I don't know when I'll remove them. You know, if you weigh this picture that should work for you, will you remove it? Will you remove it? And so she is saying she's still using it, and she doesn't know when she's going to remove it. And he's saying, I'm still doing the water keys and sea salt direction, and I told somebody my gas cylinder was stolen, and this month the person fulfilled it by sending me 45,000 to buy to get myself a cylinder and refill it. And he's saying that people rejected her, but now they are favoring her.
Yeah.
How do you see this testimony?
This is a powerful breakthrough for this lady, especially, you know, this feeling of always being disappointed. It's saddening that sometimes you even feel like you shouldn't even ask in the first place. You understand? But this is a testimony that she can stand on and know that no, from now on, since I have Apostle's picture on my phone, when I ask, I will be given. The breakthrough has come for her. And look, the prayers are not just ordinary.
Right.
When Apostle prays, he does a spiritual work behind it to back it.
Right.
You understand?
Yeah.
So the 7-minute prayer time, the 30 minutes, 14 minutes prayer time, all those short prayer times, you can see the breakthrough, the testimonies. You understand?
Yeah.
So this is one of the people who have received such a breakthrough. So you can see the prayer time, and then using the picture has given her this breakthrough. And you can see that she will not take it off because of the joy that she has from receiving this testimony. Who would see a bank account open for her or him, that every time around will be dropping something into your bank account, and you will say, oh, I'll close this account. No. This account has been open for her, so she is not thinking about deleting the picture anytime soon.
Right.
Yes, if it was me, I also say the same thing.
Of course.
Yes.
Of course. Okay. Victus, how do you see this testimony?
You know, when I was reading, I asked this should underline that I'm not removing it. This should let you know how effective the change is.
Well, somebody who doesn't have fever, his own people, siblings doesn't even fever her. But after following Apostle Ekatso, using his picture and doing other direction, you know, she's good to go. Everything is working for her.
Yes. So it should tell you how effective the change is.
Yes.
Meaning she's getting something more than positive, more than even she expected.
Right.
That's why she's saying she's not going to change it ever. But my brother was saying, if they open this bank account for you, will you ever change it? You do not change it. Everybody loves sugar.
Right.
Even those who are suffering from diabetes, they still eat sugar. If somebody tell you that he's suffering from diabetes, they don't take sugar, it's a lie. They still take sugar. So this should let you know that look at this amount of money, 45,000. Now, even if it is Ghana cedis, this is not a small amount of money. If it is naira, it's not a small amount of money. You understand? So this should tell you, as I was saying earlier, the power that backed the picture. The power, the spirituality.
Power. Yes.
Because this person, I don't know our sister Esther have ever met Apostle one-on-one before. So this should tell you that the power, just like the woman that was bleeding for so many years in the Bible, when he touched the garment of Jesus, Jesus said he felt that a power left him. So this should tell you the power that is at work.
Right.
This is a marvelous testimony.
Okay. God's way.
Last time I was saying, I was telling you people that this, if you look at the picture alone, it will tell you that it carries the Spirit of God.
Yes,
that's right.
Seriously. And just look at the testimonies that is coming.
Someone is asking of the picture on TikTok. Said, where is the picture? Okay.
The picture is
okay.
right.
I'm sorry, TikTok, we are not showing you the picture on the screen, but when you check Facebook, Apostle Ekatso Ministry, we have over 200,000 followers. We have over 200,000. Yes, 200,000 followers. 200,000. Check it. Apostle Ekatso Ministry on Facebook. It's on the screen. Actually, we are projecting it so and watch it. All right. So
as I was saying, this. Do you know the day I talk about this picture, saying that this picture carries the Spirit of the God of God? That same day, I had a dream. Recently, my grandfather passed away.
Right.
Then, in the dream, it's time for the family to go for the burial. So, as I left here and I went there, it's like all the children in the house, they were all gathered and they were just calling my name, praising me. Then I was sharing this money to them. And I say, in the dream now, I don't get it. I said, what is happening?
You are blessed.
Me, I'm sharing money in the family. So take your own. Then suddenly, you see, so looking at this picture alone, you see that the Spirit of the Lord is backing the picture. Yeah.
All right. So that's what my brothers are saying. I don't know what you say as well. And so let's move on to the third picture. Testimony, and then we're going to discuss it. All right. So can you read that for us?
All right. So let's take that of blessing. It said, "Daddy, I am one of your testifiers. Since the day I added your picture on my phone, alert. Oh, you are truly man of God."
Oh, are you done?
Yes.
Okay. Can you repeat it for us?
He said, "Daddy, I am one of your testifiers. So, since the day I added your picture on my phone, alert. Oh, you are truly a man of God."
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. And so, check that. Daddy, I'm one of your testifiers. Someone who is happy to get something, and you want the world to know that through Apostle Ekatso, God have answered her
prayer. Yeah.
And saying, I'm one of your testifiers. Look at the seems joy.
You can see joy.
You sense joy. You feel joy in her. And so since the day I added your picture on my phone, alert to you are truly man of God. So now alert to drop. All because she obeyed and used Apostle's picture as a screensaver.
Exactly.
Simple instruction.
Yes. And she obeyed. And you see, it is reaffirming her faith. And that is what Apostle always wants to see, that the glory of God is being shown, that yes, even Apostle Ekatso is the man that the Lord is using to bless his people and to rekindle that fire, that faith in spiritual things. Because you can see that for her to testify first of her breakthrough, and then second to affirm that yes, Apostle Ekatso is truly what? A man of God. You can see that has validated Apostle Ekatso
on Facebook. He says, I'm
one of your testifiers. Since I added your picture in my phone, I have been seeing breakthrough all around me. You are a true man of God. Yes, God bless you, Mr. Franklin.
So Franklin is one of the testifiers and testifying to the glory of God. But I have a little issue with most people dropped this message a long time ago for us to share to the rest of the world, for them to know what God is doing. But Franklin has kept it, but it's all good dropping it right now. Yes, it's good. Okay, so this is one testimony as well.
Good.
Testifying to the glory of God for seeing breakthrough.
Breakthrough, yeah.
Charlie, the breakthrough we'll talk about, people have walked and traveled to a lot of places, but yet there's nothing like breakthrough in their life. But he obeyed.
Yeah.
Franklin obeyed and used Apostle Ekatso's picture, and now breakthrough is all over. What do you make of it?
Yeah. You see, that from the beginning we began saying that what is important is your faith and obedience to the words of the apostle, the Gaga, the fireman, the Elijah of our time. You see, we sometimes read the scripture as like a story, but believe you me, they were living life like you and I.
That's right.
They were alive back then, and it is what they experienced that was written down for us. So let's take it that it is you and I who were there back then, and Apostle Ekatso was Elijah back then.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
So is the way you exercise your faith and obedience to the word of the man of God, the apostle of God. That is how you receive your breakthrough.
That's right.
If he told you to go and dip yourself in the water, and you say, oh, I'm looking for you to put your hand on my forehead and deliver me, and you're telling me,
I didn't see you.
I didn't see you cry.
Giving me a message that I should go and do this.
Somebody told me that, you know, he said he was disappointed. Why? And I said, oh, just let us know why you say you're disappointed. He said, oh, he was expecting that so and so and so. And I said, look, do the direction and you see the difference.
And you come and testify. Just do the direction.
And then, do you know what he called me later to tell me? He said, oh, my brother, in fact, I'm sorry. Because he started seeing changes.
That's right.
In the space of 3 days. He started seeing changes and he said, oh, my brother, I'm sorry. It's good you told me that I should still stick to the direction and do it.
Right.
You understand? So let us not weigh the thing